Well, good morning. It is July 10th, 2021. Bright and early in the morning. Nice sunny day out. And we're going on a trip. I'm going to go with a couple buddies. We're going to go down to the Blue Ridge Parkway and do a bunch of roads down there, Tail of the Dragon, all that kind of stuff. Heading out this morning. So this ride is in remembrance of Brian Peacock. And I'm going to try to do a video and pictures and stuff that will honor him. It was usually him and Ken and Ed that would go on trips. Him and Ed were just starting to plan this trip and when he died, so Ed said, I think it's only suiting that we take this trip in remembrance of him, so we're going to do that. I'm going to do the video a little different probably than what I've done in the past. I'm not a great editor, so I'm going to try to put some pictures in there, and I'm not going to do a whole bunch of ride video. I'm just going to do, like, when we stop, I'll get the camera out and stuff like that. So heading out here soon, and it's going to be a good day. We'll see how far we get today. So here we are, somewhere in Ohio. You know what town we're in? Alexandria. We're in Alexandria. 300, right around 300 miles so far. It's like, what, 12:30, 1 o'clock, something like that.
12-ish.
We're watching a rain cloud over, what is it, Columbus? There's a rain cloud we're trying to miss, and I don't know if we're going to or not. So this is Ed and this is Ken.
I think
So
we're gonna miss it.
it's been a really good ride so far. That last leg was awesome. Countryside, 2-lane road, it was beautiful. So hopefully more of that, and we'll keep going. We made it to West Virginia, and we've avoided the rain so far. Thank you, Ed, for navigating. We went over and around, and hopefully we're going to go behind the clouds, so hopefully we will have avoided the rain for today. We're going to go at least a couple more hours, get a little closer to Virginia, and then we'll be all that much closer to Blue Ridge Parkway tomorrow. So I do love riding in West Virginia. It is a really pretty state to ride through.
Good roads.
The mountains are just beautiful. So the scenery's been really nice. I have put over 4,000 miles on this bike, and today I am over my previous daily miles. My previous was 435, and we're just over that right now, so making progress. Well, we're done riding for day one. We're staying at the Iron Road Inn. I don't know if you can see the sign over there in Elkton, West Virginia. It's a nice little place. Got a biker right here. The room's fairly clean, so. And we get a 10% discount at the steakhouse up here if we show them our room key. Like I said, we were done riding for the day. It was, I think, 550 miles total for me. A little bit more for Ed because he came from Mayo, so he's got an extra like 90 miles on. But it was a nice day overall. A lot of expressway type riding, but overall beautiful ride because we avoided the rain. And it was just, like, West Virginia is just beautiful to ride through. So tomorrow we're going to take off in the morning and head down towards the Blue Ridge Parkway. I think we're like 2 hours away, something like that. So we will be back on track tomorrow and getting where we need to go. And we're going to head over to the steakhouse and get our 10% discount and call it a night, I think. I think we're all pretty tired, and we're all ready to hit the hay, as they say. So, all right, we will be back tomorrow, bright and early. Day 2 of our journey. It's a beautiful day. The Smoky Mountain fog has lifted. We're getting our stuff packed up. We're going to go grab continental breakfast and be on our way. Our first stop of the day, somebody didn't like the offerings of the continental breakfast, so we had to stop here and get something. We are headed that way today. Look at those mountains up there. It's going to be a beautiful day. We're going to have a fantastic time today. Looks like the rain is going to hold off. But incredible. It was an incredible feeling this morning coming out, hopping on the bike, knowing I'm going to spend the rest of the day on it. So it was a really cool feeling. So looking forward to that. We'll be off here shortly. All right, we made it to the Blue Ridge Parkway. We had a fantastic morning. We left Elkton, West Virginia, came up 33:55, and that is a fantastic ride. You ever get a chance to do that. Well worth it. This is the beginning of the Blue Ridge Parkway after the overlook. We're at an elevation of 1,895 feet, if that means anything to you. Just an amazing view. Stunning. It's been a wonderful morning already. It's going to be a great day, so we're going to get back to it. We pulled off on a scenic overlook, our first one. It's pretty amazing. It is truly amazing. Makes it really hard to ride through here, because I want to look at all this, but you don't want to take your eyes off the road because it's a long ways down. Here we are, end of day 2. We just missed the rain. We just got a room in this fine establishment of an Econo Lodge. It's better than the first place we stopped, so we'll go with that. It is raining right now, and it just started, and it's not going to rain long. But wrap up day 2. So we started today in Elkins, West Virginia, and there was a nice set of roads. It was 33:55. They run together for a while. Took that 800-pound bike and threw it down the side of a mountain. Oh my goodness, that was fun. That first part of the day was fantastic. Then we hit the Blue Ridge Parkway. This is just off the Blue Ridge Parkway. We're almost to the North Carolina border. So we made it through the Virginia section of that. We'll finish it up tomorrow and find some other trouble to get into tomorrow. These guys don't really like talking when I got this thing rolling, so they're hiding. But it's been nice because there has been Brian sprinkled throughout the day, and they've been enjoying reminiscing about Brian and everything he brought to our lives. So this is a memorial ride for Brian, and these guys have been doing a great job of bringing him along with us, doing their best Farva voices and phrases that Brian would have said and all of that. So feel like he's been here with us, so that's been nice. Tomorrow, more riding. We're going to finish up Blue Ridge in North Carolina and then go on from there. We did, 350 today, something like that, 350 miles, somewhere around there. Not as much as yesterday, but when you're only doing 45, 50 miles an hour on the Parkway, that's about how far you get. So it was a good day, it was a good ride. A little sprinkle here and there, and this doesn't even look like it's going to hang around long, so we'll get back at it tomorrow, bright and early. It is a beautiful day here in Fancy Gap, Virginia. We're getting ready for day 3. Gonna head out, finish the Blue Ridge Parkway, and then see where the day takes us. I think Ed said by Wednesday we should be over by the Dragon, and we'll do that on Wednesday. So getting everything together this morning. Gonna head out and grab something to eat somewhere and hit the road. This one's pretty cool. A long ways down into that valley. Little tiny church down there. Pretty amazing scenery. Oh, we're in North Carolina. We had to make a stop. Somebody had an emergency, so we found a spot to take care of that emergency. It looks like we might get a little bit of weather up there. That's alright. We're having fun. Moving right along. Like I said, we're in North Carolina. I think we're right around 100 miles from, I think it's Asheville. So, been a good trip. We're going to keep her going. So Ed and I are watching this lady over here. We're not quite sure what she's doing. A minute ago she was petting her dog. And now she's, I don't know, framing a window in. I don't know what she's doing. Ed said that's a sighting. Now what's she gonna do? Must have been the ritual before you opened the picnic basket. It's a busy little park. We're not quite sure what it is, but there's some kind of school bus over here. All kinds of people all over the place.
She's done now, huh?
Yeah, I guess the ritual's over. Alright, fun's over. Maybe. Three knobs. I wonder if they're trying to say something here. we're at 38,000 feet. Almost 39,000 feet. That's pretty good. We're over 1,000 miles. I'm over 1,000 miles for the trip. Just keeps getting better. That's a pretty incredible view right there.
Graduation?
Alright, so I was corrected. This is not 38,000, this is 3,800. So in my defense, I teach first grade, and we only really teach up to numbers up to 120, so I feel like I'm okay with that. That was a 2-hour stretch. We got off and Ed says, oh, that was only like an hour and a half. Well, my butt says it was more like 2 hours.
Ride hard or stay home?
Well, that's what we did. How much farther till we stop again? You said there's a... We're at, what, 5,500 feet right here?
Yeah.
He said there's a stop up ahead that's over 6. So we're going to stop there. How far is it?
A few miles.
Okay. We'll stop there and...
About 1,300 more square feet high.
Jump hard. End of day 3. We started in Fancy Gap, Virginia. We finished up the Blue Ridge Mountain Parkway. That was a fantastic ride today. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Highly recommend it. My favorite part was the part right before, was it Craigie Garden? Is that the name of it? Something like that. Craigie Garden. And we're climbing and climbing and climbing, and you can feel that you're climbing, and you're just going back and forth and back and forth. And every once in a while you get a glimpse out over the over the valley, and it's like, whoa, that's a lot higher than it was last time. Oh, that's a lot higher than it was last time. And you get up to the top, and it's kind of like the cartoons where the mountain comes up to a peak, and it feels like you're riding right on that peak. And I thought that was really super cool, and that was probably my favorite part of the ride today. We're staying in Cherokee. That's all I'll say about that. And tomorrow we're headed over towards Deals Gap. Is it Deals Gap we're going to be at, or is it just the north side or whatever? We're headed over the tail of the dragon. So we'll get over there at some point tomorrow. And I think it's going to be another fairly easy day as far as miles. We're just going to take our time and have some fun along the way. You guys got anything to say?
Ride hard or stay home.
Kenny? Oh, the question of the day. If Ken goes through a tunnel and does rev his motor, but nobody hears it, does it make a sound? That's what we'll leave you with today. So this is where we're staying tonight, day 4. Cabin View Cabin Rentals. Actually, we're going to stay here day 4 and day 5. 2 nights. And look at this place. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's on a river. Let me walk you up the handy handicap ramp they got here for the old guys. You can hear the rushing river. The river rushing past us. People out there playing in the water, drinking beer. So all that's pretty cool. Let's see the inside. Hopefully the boys got their clothes on still. Rustic, knotty pine, log furniture. Amish log furniture, I'm sure. Not going to show you the whole bathroom, but it's just as nice. And this is really super nice in here. So what do you think all of this cost? What do you think the cost of all of this luxury is? Any guesses? It was cheaper than the crappy Econo Lodge that we had 2 nights ago. Which just burns my butt, but location. If we could have found this instead of the crappy Econo Lodge, we'd have stayed here. But these guys have stayed here before, so they knew about it. Definitely a let's stay here more than once kind of place. River or something. It's on the sign out front. I already filmed that. So we're Mountain View. Yeah, we're going to. Hey, we almost stayed at what was it? Mountain Top.
No better place around here.
Yeah. Anyways, this is in Tennessee. What part of Tennessee? Tellico Plains. Okay. So Tellico Plains, Tennessee. Look at this place up because it is worth it. We opted out of the $250 a night suite. We're settling for this one. It was cheaper. We're thinking maybe the other one was the honeymoon suite, and we really didn't want that, so I think we'll be good here. We're going to go grab something to eat, and then we'll be back. We are at the end of day 4. Not much camera time of any sort because we were just riding. The bonus of the day was we figured out this morning that we were within 30 miles of my Uncle Gary, and these guys said, yeah, sure, let's go see Uncle Gary. So we went and saw Uncle Gary, spent a little time with him, Still got some riding in, still got some fantastic riding in. And we are now in Tellico Plains, Tennessee. And we're going to be here for 2 days, and there's apparently like 8,000 miles of trails, so 8,000 miles of roads to ride down here, so according to that map Ken picked up. So we're going to spend 2 days down here, and we're going to do a whole bunch of riding down here. Anybody have any highlights for the day?
Ride hard or stay home.
Did we see anything exciting on the trail today, like a baby bear or anything?
Not today.
My highlight was getting to see my uncle again. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen him. And never been to his house, so obviously because I didn't know where it was, but so that was kind of a highlight for me. Right now we have, what's the name of this place? Mountain
View Cabin.
Mountain View Cabins in Tellico Plains. It is a phenomenal place to stay, so highly recommend that. I'm going to sign off tonight because we have a few wobble pops to put away, and then we're going to be at it bright and early tomorrow morning, and we're going to try to do some damage on those 8,000 miles of roads that are around here. So, what's your saying, Ed? Ride hard or stay home?
Ride hard or stay home.
Alright, ride hard or stay home. See you tomorrow. Well, here we are. We came up the Cherahalla Highway this morning, and we are at the tail of the dragon, Deals Gap. We're going to go do this next. So, day 5 has started off very nicely. The weather's held. Had a good ride over here. So here we are. Tail of the Dragon did not disappoint. We got behind a couple slow ones going through the first time, but coming back, Kenny was in the lead, and Kenny was in the lead and took off and gave us a good ride. This first section is really fun because it's nice to make your bike really loud and then drive slow through it, because that's what happened to us on the first time. Definitely a good ride, and we'll do it again. It was a really good day. Is it day 6? I don't know. We're on vacation. What's it matter, right? We left this morning, took off on the Cherahalla, is that how you say it? Cherahalla Skyway. That's a really cool road. It's super nice. Made our way over to the Dragon, and no sooner got there and it started raining. And it rained for a little bit, so we waited out the rain, and then the rain, we waited for the pavement to get a little drier, and then we took off and we did the Dragon. I'll tell you what, that is a fun ride. I really enjoyed that. It was everything that it was hyped up to be. Took a little roundabout, half of another route. Time constraints. We ended up coming back down the Cherahalla again. Had a fantastic meal in town. What was the name of that place? The Pit Stop. It's a food trailer. The people used to own the deli in town. Now they've got the food trailer, and phenomenal food. So if you're in the area, stop at the Pit Stop. Tomorrow we're heading out from here. This will be our last night at the Log Mansion, and we're gonna swing by. Wheels Through Time, that museum over in it's in North Carolina, right? So we're gonna swing by there, and I've noticed that my dirty clothes side of my bag is getting fuller, and my clean clothes side is getting smaller and smaller. So unfortunately, that means that we're on the downside or the backside of this vacation. So tomorrow, I think, is after Wheels Through Time. Probably going to be making our way back up to Michigan. So any highlights for the day?
Stay on the program.
My highlight was the Dragon. The first time I've done it, really enjoyed it. It was a fantastic 11 miles.
Did it twice.
We went through it and we had a slow group in front of us. So it was kind of nice just going through it and get the feel for it. But then coming back, Kenny kind of set the pace for us and it was a good pace. Rocked it out. Nice burn through there. So anything else?
Guys.
What's your phrase? Ride hard or go home?
Ride hard or stay home.
Ride hard or stay home. Today I feel like we rode hard because I'm tired today. So that's it for today. So we just walked through the Wheels Through Time Museum in Maggie Valley, North Carolina. It was well worth the time. It was a pretty cool museum. Lots of really interesting stuff as far as history goes and histories of motorcycles and stuff. So a definite must-see on the ride. It's pretty cool. Well, we made it to Tennessee. This morning we left and we went over to the Wheels in Time Museum, or Wheels Through Time Museum. That's a fantastic place. I had a blast over there. It was so cool looking at all the stuff they had. Made a stop on the way for some items that we needed, and we're in Tennessee now. Probably going to be home in a couple days. I'm gonna need a rear tire when I get home for sure, but on the trip apparently Ken needed some brake pads on the front of his bike, so we stopped and grabbed some. Well, he stopped and grabbed some, and we're working on installing them. Luckily we have 2 supervisors here for our 1 mechanic, so things are going nice and smooth. We're gonna take off tomorrow, do some more riding, get about halfway home probably, and then finish up Saturday. Our trip. Highlights today, like I said, I think the Wheels Through Time Museum was pretty cool. What was the name of that road we came up? The Rattlesnake or something?
Yeah, the Rattler.
The Rattler.
209.
209 in what, North Carolina?
Yes.
Yeah, 209 in North Carolina. That was a pretty good road. It was a pretty fun ride. So we're going to try to find some more of those tomorrow. We're not going to be hurrying, but we're going to work on getting our way home. So. Staying at the Super 8 tonight. I will say that it is a step up from the Econo Lodge, at least a couple steps up. So hopefully Ken gets his bike back together before it gets dark, so he doesn't have to be out here wrenching on it in the dark, and we can go in and get some rest before our ride tomorrow. So we'll be back at it tomorrow.
Work that's going on over there. Yeah, let's get a different one. Oh, let me keep looking. You gotta. How you gonna do that? 5/16? No, it's 1/4 inch. You stink. Knock a buzzard off a gut wagon.
Oh man, I rolled past that skunk today. I was like, oh, I should have took the other side of the lane.
That was nasty.
Oh,
I'm
back
there.
there. Yeah, I'm back there going.
Man, that's nasty. It's like lingering. Walk into it with your mouth open. Well, why would you do that? You know I just farted. Because it's humid. I gotta breathe through my mouth. It's as heavy. It's as heavy.
That's
air
a
down
strong
here.
shit.
This ain't the desert. Now what do you need?
Now we gotta take this off.
You need Harley tool number 378.
Better go check.
Yeah, they're good at that too.
You might.
They'll sell you a thing and they go, but you gotta have this special tool, and that's only $195.
Make sure you do the right ones now. Don't be taking out the other ones because them are adjustments.
Yeah.
Then you'll be broke a long time.
What? I don't care where it points, as long as I can see down the road.
Yeah, your headlight will be pointed up at the sky.
I had to worry about if my lights were working. I had everybody pulling out right in front of me.
How'd you like that dump truck that took a wide right?
I know.
I was like, dude, you don't even have your blinker on. Which way is he going?
All the time he did it too. You
You didn't need to turn that wide.
No, he didn't.
It's fine if you're gonna do that, but signal. Good.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't want to tear up the road with these meaty tires, because this asphalt's hot, and I'd tear it up. I'm going to turn wide like I'm pulling a 53-foot trailer.
It'll complain, but he won't go do nothing about it because he's got to write another report. If I was out of state and I down in this
Why in
district,
the hell would I have to write a report for down here?
because you got if you
No.
write him a ticket,
I can't write them no ticket.
Why not?
I ain't got no jurisdiction down here.
why don't you?
I ain't got no more nut down here than you got. Shit.
We could do a citizen's arrest. How's that?
What'd you do? You didn't take a picture, did
No,
you?
the screw just fell off.
God damn it, Kenny. Damn it. Gotta take pictures.
Stop!
Take a picture of that before you fuck it up. Take a picture.
Is this one-time use rubber?
No.
I think it is.
No.
I think you need to
Take a
replace that.
picture. Take a picture. You gotta get that bulb in there right, or your high and low is gonna.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
It only fits in one way.
Trust me.
It fits in one way.
Trust me. The way LEDs bulbs are, you have to make sure the high and low are in the right spot. It ain't gonna be like that one. That's why you take a picture. Then you're gonna have to rotate the bulb so that the high and low is where it's supposed to be, because it swivels.
They're offset in a certain direction. They can only fit in one way.
Oh, okay.
I know if he quit talking and listen to me.
He's supervising. He's doing fine.
But get
He's being a fantastic supervisor.
You got like a 2-inch square opening to get your whole hand through there to get that bulb just right. Because you don't want it to go left to right, you want it to go up to down. And those swivel not like that. You'll be able to turn that thing any way you want. You can turn that. You could pull that thing off of there and rotate it and stick it back on.
Nope. It's got a lock. It got a lock.
It won't turn
Oh,
right.
no. Don't read the directions.
Well, I gotta try to figure out what the spring is for. There's no picture of
Which
the spring.
you need to match up one of those things with the Gizzy Bob you already got. Because that looks like a universal.
But where's the spring going? They provided a spring.
That's for a different model.
The spring probably goes between the base and the thing to keep pressure on it. Yeah, I'd read the directions.
So you have a Road King Custom? Is that what it is? That's for the Road King Deluxe. The spring that goes on the Road King Deluxe.
Yeah, the butt wiper edition.
Oh boy.
Read the directions.
Oh
Oh, he's already got a half together. Look at that.
You didn't touch that bulb with your fingers,
It's an
right?
LED!
He licked it.
Don't matter.
I stuck it on my butt and turned it on.
You don't want any dirt on there. That's an expensive little bulb there.
I know.
If you don't remember what you paid for.
I paid $9 for
$9, 90 something dollars.
Well, this particular one is $90.
I think for that
This
price,
particular one is $300.
I don't think I paid.
Or
that
you could
for
buy
two.
the $15 replacement bulb.
it. Do you think he was,
He's a salesman,
and-
ain't he?
yeah.
And Kenny,
guy sold
Kenny,
furniture
I'll take the
before.
$100 one.
Well, no, I wanted to go to LEDs anyway.
Oh, you're gonna like that.
I know, but the LED kit, if you buy them online and shit, is like,
It was like $100.
no, they do all kinds of shit too. That's why I asked him. So this already comes with the module in it to convert to 12 volt. Yeah.
We're gonna find out
Yeah,
if,
it looks
if
like
he
it
was
has this
correct.
the driver in it already.
Yeah, it's this right here.
And you got a fan in there too. It looks like. Where the hell you been? I didn't go out
out and buy some more. I thought you guys would want another cold one or something.
Yeah, you probably had 2 margaritas at the restaurant, right?
Well, we have 2.
We decided to do a brake job while you were gone.
Oh, brake light, headlight.
Headlight, LED.
Hey, we do the same way.
Yep. You know what that is? That's us when we're old. You know what I'm saying? Pulling the bikes and the trailers and camping out.
I can't ride that far anymore. Let's just get scooters.
Just trailer them, guys.
Let's just get scooters and trailer them.
I couldn't help but pick on that
wow.
dude and come into the. Oh yeah.
You got blue LEDs.
You didn't know
I didn't know
that?
that. No.
That fat guy come into the cabin rental place. I didn't hear you come in. What do you ride? He goes, I said, did you ride in or did you I forget what I asked him. He goes, oh no, I trailered. I go, what?
You did what?
Yeah, we trailer in from West Virginia. I go,
Did he just say
what?
the T word?
We ride, we don't trailer.
How you got a bike if you're gonna trailer it?
He's like, oh, my wife, she can't ride that far. She hates it. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, then buy a bike that
where I'm going until I can.
buy a bike that she can sit on.
You got one more over here, Cheese.
You've got a.
This is kind of wonky.
What did he have? A hardtail Sportster?
Yeah, it was stupid. Nothing I would be bringing on a trip like
Yeah.
this,
So you
especially
can't
with
do
a wife.
trips with that.
You can't even take a wife on that. She won't ride with you. Oh wait, that's a good idea.
So where can you get a Sportster?
You ain't even lined up. Put some fur. Now let's clean the bugs off.
Coming around for a second time.
So why is it not lit up if everything's on?
You might do it 3 times. 3 times.
What do you mean, why is it? Huh?
Why is the headlight not on if the bike's on? Or
It's
is
a
that
separate switch.
Yeah,
on a
that's
different
wired.
switch? Okay.
Correct.
That's for our sexy parking lot time.
Okay.
Or
Like a
Or if
black
we were
light?
going to Mardi Gras. or
Like a
something.
black light thing? Yeah, okay.
or
Gotcha.
I sometimes turn it on when I'm going down the highway. What are you gonna do?
It gets prettier as it gets darker. Tell him, do it now, do it now.
I gotta go check out their Cushmans. Hurry up. No, we have to complete this job as a team.
You gotta supervise.
Who
You're gonna
knows?
have to make sure that one thing's in there.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Right there on the top, you got that little lip there, and then the tab goes in there.
Who knows
think
what
you
would
got
happen
it.
if we weren't
Take
here
this
to
off.
supervise?
See that little gizzy bob right there? No. Now you got it.
Oh. Well, spread that apart so I can get it in.
He's just making
Every
love
now
to
and
his
then
bike.
run across you Cushman wannabes and come over and tell you what it's all about.
I'll tell you what, they sound good.
That's what he
I
keeps saying. He
like
goes,
it.
that's going to be us in a couple of years when we
Yep.
get older.
I like it.
And you'll enjoy it.
Is there
They don't
age?
weigh 900 pounds.
What do you
they
get
weigh
for
300
mileage?
pounds.
Is there an age requirement?
50, 40. No.
No.
Most everybody's rode Cushmans except me. Rode the big spikes,
Yeah.
and they like them better.
Oh yeah.
Hell, they're only 300 pounds, and they go around the corner so much better.
Yeah, they sound fantastic.
And they'll do 80, 90 miles an hour.
Oh wow.